Japanese beetles are one of the most widespread turf and ornamental pests in the United States. As larvae, these insects can eat through plant roots and create large patches of dead grass, and as adults, they'll easily eat through plenty of garden leaves and cause mass defoliation. These insects pose potential threats to your lawn for most of their life cycles, so in this video, we'll show you how to identify and get rid of Japanese beetles and their larvae so your lawn can stay green all year round. You can save on pest control with DIY products and do it fast with free same-day shipping with Solutions Pest and Lawn. To shop for the products featured in this video and to learn more about Japanese beetle control, click the icon in the top right of the screen or click the link in the description below. The first thing you should do in any pest control plan is identify what exactly you're dealing with. Careless identification can lead to wrong treatment methods, costing you time and money. Japanese beetles are major pests in the United States, and they grow to be about 1/3 to half an inch in length. They have iridescent green bodies and copperish wing coverings, also known as elytra. Additionally, they have small, white spots of hair or fur on the rears of their bodies and club-like antennae. Being a type of June bug, Japanese beetles hatch from eggs as grubs. Like all other beetle grubs, their fleshy white bodies are typically curled up in a C shape. They have 6 legs and they have orange heads with sizable mandibles. Japanese beetles are known to target over 300 different plant species. The leaves of plants they target can take on a skeletal appearance. This is because when Japanese beetles eat leaf tissue, they actively eat around the leaves' veins. As grubs, they'll feed on grass roots and create patches in otherwise healthy turf grass. Inspection is the next phase of any good pest control plan. Once you know what your pests look like, check around your property to confirm their presence or find hotspots of activity. Depending on the climate, mature Japanese beetles can emerge from May to late June. Warmer climates will see earlier pest emergence. You'll want to conduct your inspection during daytime hours. Unlike other June bug species, Japanese beetles are active during the day when the sun is out. Check your gardens, shrubs, trees, and other ornamentals for Japanese beetle activity. You'll usually find Japanese beetles in groups as they feed on their host plant. You can also find adult beetles among your turf grass as they look for spots to lay eggs. If it's not summer and you suspect grubs in your lawn, you'll have to inspect your property for patches of brown or dying grass. Since grubs are subsurface eaters, you'll need to dig underground to find them. Dig a 1-foot square about 3 inches deep along the edge of any patches you found. Lift up the grass and note if there is any pest activity. You may spot a couple grubs, which is normal for any lawn, but if there are a high number clustered in that square-foot patch, then that's cause for action. After identifying your pest and inspecting for activity on your property, it's time to start treatment. Before starting any treatment, be sure to wear your personal protective equipment or PPE, and remember to keep all people and pets off the treated areas until dry. To get rid of Japanese beetles on your property, you'll need to use an insecticide labeled for Japanese beetle control, like Dominion 2L. Dominion 2L is a systemic insecticide that can be used to control larvae underneath turf, as well as adults feeding on ornamentals or other shrubbery. If you're interested in getting Dominion 2L, don't forget to click the icon in the top right of the corner. If you found signs of grub activity, you'll need to broadcast a solution of Dominion 2L over your entire lawn at a rate of 0.46 to 0.6 fluid ounces per 1,000 square feet of treatment area. To start, calculate your treatment area's square footage by measuring the area's length and width and multiplying them together. You'll use this to determine how much product you need to use. Since you'll need to make a high-volume treatment, we recommend you use a 20-gallon hose end sprayer to push your product down into the soil. To use the 20-gallon hose end sprayer, remove the reservoir from the nozzle. Make sure the sprayer's control valve and your water pump are off, then attach the nozzle to the hose. Add the proper amount of Dominion 2L, then fill the reservoir with enough water to treat the entire lawn. To make sure you thoroughly coat the area and push the product into the soil, use at least 2 gallons of water per 1,000 square feet of treatment area. Double check to make sure your control valve and water pump are still off, then reattach the reservoir to the nozzle. Once you've ensured a tight connection, you can now turn the water on. To spray, push forward on the control valve. To stop, simply pull the valve back into the off position. To kill white grubs in your lawn, evenly distribute the entire amount of product over your treatment area. As you make your application, keep an eye on the amount of product you have left in the sprayer's reservoir. When the liquid in the reservoir runs out, no product will be applied. When applied properly, the product will absorb into the grass's roots. Grubs that eat the roots will then begin to die within 24 hours. It can take several weeks for your lawn to show signs of improvement. If you're dealing with adults in your shrubbery, you'll instead mix 1.5 fluid ounces of product per 100 gallons of water. In a 20-gallon hose end sprayer, this is simplified to 0.3 fluid ounces of product per 20 gallons. With your 20-gallon hose end sprayer, you'll need to apply a foliar treatment to all shrubs on your property. Be sure to spray leaves to the point of wet, but not runoff, ensuring that as much product sticks to the leaf surface as possible. Don't forget to treat the undersides of your leaves as well, as insects could potentially be hiding there. When applied properly, the product will absorb into the treated plant's leaf tissue. Japanese beetles and other labeled pests that consume the affected leaves will die within 24 hours. It may take several weeks for you to notice a reduction in pest activity. Dominion 2L will remain active within treated plants for up to 3 months. Prevention is essential to keeping pests off your lawn. Even after you've applied pesticides, the best way to stop the activity is to make sure it can't happen. To stop grub activity from forming severe patches on your grass, you'll strengthen your lawn so it can fight back against minor pest damage. Rake, dethatch, and aerate your lawn to promote air circulation. Trim back trees to reduce shade on your lawn and encourage proper water retention. Not only will this strengthen your grass, but it will also reduce hiding spots for adult beetles along the ground, exposing them to natural predators. Water your lawn properly by giving it 1 to 1.5 inches of water every week on the same day in the morning, and mow your grass to a proper height of 3 to 4 inches. These will encourage your grass's roots to grow deeper and stronger. Make sure you fertilize your lawn with the proper amount of nitrogen it needs so it can stay healthy and fight against minor pest activity. Finally, be sure to conduct follow-up treatments of Dominion 2L every 3 months to ensure total control of your lawn year-round. Japanese beetles are destructive pests from birth to adulthood, from eating grass roots to eating plant leaves, but there are ways to manage and control an infestation that's gone out of hand. With these professional products and tips from Solutions Pest and Lawn, you can stop Japanese beetles from eating your plants, and we offer same-day shipping to help you get control quickly. Visit our website to get your products today. If you like this how-to guide, please share. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe for more how-to and product videos, and contact us for more tips, tricks, and DIY pest solutions.